Welcome to SAM's Nordic and IT Procurement Nordic. My name is Michelle. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Phil Jones. I'm the head of Global IT Procurement at Clark's, the shoe people.
Very nice to meet you. Why did you register for the conference?
So the main reason for registering in the Nordic conference was because it's part of our, if you like, internal drive to be more exposed. That's a really odd way to put it, but to get more exposure in the regions where we don't particularly sell a large amount of our shoes.
So you came as a speaker,
Yeah.
and can you tell us more about your sessions and your key learnings?
Yeah, so I came to talk about agile procurement, but not in the agile procurement sense that it's recognised. It's more to do with, in our case, how we're driving costs out and resources, the requirement for resources out of the whole procurement process. And we do that by, in effect, focusing on shortening and reducing our requirement specifications. So it's much easier to look at more suppliers to get better solutions.
Okay, are there also other sessions that you heard maybe that you like?
Yeah, it's the there was just before mine there was a specific agile procurement session which could have been very tricky, but it was luckily it dealt with very different aspects of agile procurement and was very interesting. But the focus on AI in procurement is quite interesting. We're not big users of AI. We're clearly investigating, but at the moment it's very simplistic, our approach. So it's quite interesting to see what other people are doing.
We offer different opportunities of networking. So where do you think is the best place to network, and what do you like the most?
I think oddly the refreshment breaks are the best times. I think because you're both focused on getting refreshed, but also I think as you wander around, you see the suppliers that are here. You also get the opportunity to bump into other attendees and start conversations. People are much more approachable over lunch, for example.
What do you think are the future challenges and problems in the field of IT procurement?
The significant impact of AI, I think. At the moment, I'm kind of caught between is it all hype or is it an actual threat? I think it's all the noise you hear is generated by people who are selling AI. I may be a little bit cynical, but I think if you're selling something, you're going to make a lot of noise about it. I'm not sure there's an awful lot of actual benefit being driven out of AI. I think there was a recent Gartner paper, which, sorry, that's a name check, what can I do? But there was a recent Gartner paper, I think, where they said where people are attributing, 10,000 redundancies to AI, their calculation is probably less than 10% of those are actually directly attributable to AI. And I think that's probably where I am in my thinking around AI at the moment.
Thank you very much for your time and have a nice day.
That's my pleasure.